All right, we're going to do the dinosaur picture cube. We're going to use the beginner's method, which uses left and right algorithms. And we're going to start by making a cross on the first face. I tend to use T-Rex, so we'll start there. Okay, so the cross is complete. What we do next is to rotate the bottom so it matches the center square, and we have to make sure these are in the same orientation. This one's correct, this one isn't. What we do is FR, and then we rotate this into the right orientation. With this particular cube, the two yellow bits need to be at the bottom, so we do R prime, F prime to put it back. Over to the next one, again, F, R. Now this one needs to be rotated so the little blue piece here goes to the bottom left. And then again, it's R prime, F prime. The reason I'm showing you this is that the picture is actually quite difficult to line up. The same for this one. And back down again. So now we have our cross, and we've got them lined up with the center squares on each face. Now we need to put the corners in. We can do that without disrupting the cube. So let's do that. If it's on the bottom here, rotate it to the side, move it away, bring it back up again, and then it will be in the right position to put here. Okay, so we've got our first face now, and what we need to do now is work on the edges. So we turn the cube upside down, and now we move the edge piece here either that way or that way, depending which way it needs to go. If we need to do it this way, we rotate the top opposite way it needs to go. Do a right algorithm, rotate clockwise, left algorithm, and that will slot it in. And if you want to go the other way, it's just that movement in reverse. So let's see what we've got. Okay, so we've got a red face here, and we have a yellow face there. So this needs to go here. So to do that, we rotate the top opposite way it needs to go, left algorithm, rotate the cube, right algorithm, and it puts it into place. That bit's in there now. We've got a blue face and red here, so we rotate to this position, and it needs to go there. So opposite way, which is anti-clockwise, left algorithm, rotate the cube anti-clockwise, right algorithm, and in. We've got Stegosaurus's head here, which needs to go here, and the blue there, so opposite way, left algorithm, right algorithm, and in. This piece needs solving, so we have this piece here, so that needs to go there, opposite way, right algorithm, rotate the cube clockwise, left algorithm, and in. So now we've got the bottom two faces done. What we need to do now is do an orange cross. Now what we're looking for is an L shape here. If we have the L shape here, we do rotate double face, then we do a right algorithm, then we put the double face back. If we don't have the L shape, we do just a single F, right algorithm, put the F back again. As you can see, I have an L shape. When you've got the L shape, put it here on this side of the cube, and then we do double face, right algorithm, double face back again. Okay, so now we have our orange cross, which is the face of the diplodocus. Next thing we need to do now is work on the edges. What we're looking for is this facing down, the leg facing down, and we need the corners in the right positions. They don't need to be facing up yet, they just need to be in the right position. So let me see if we've got any. We need head, fin, thin leg, fat leg. So there's the fat leg, there's the fin, thin leg, and head. So we need to find one which is in the right orientation as it relates to the middle, and in this case it's the fin. Okay, so what we do is we bring the fin down to the bottom right, and then we rotate these three clockwise until we've got all four in the right position. Okay, so what we do, we need 3 right algorithms, and then we rotate clockwise, and then we do 3 left. Okay, so let's do that. Let's see what we've got now. Okay, so we've got the head, fin, thin leg, fat leg. So the 4 edge pieces now in the right position as they relate to the centerpiece. You may have to do that twice to rotate them twice, and there's a method where you can actually rotate it anti-clockwise, which I'll show you at the end, but for the sake of simplicity I think we'll just keep it straightforward from this moment. So okay, so now we've got the 4 edge pieces in the right place. Now what we've got to do is bring them to the surface, and what we do with that is we put it upside down, and we have it at the bottom right hand corner, and we keep doing right algorithms until that face is at the bottom. We always have to complete the algorithm before we spin and do another piece. So let's do that. So here we go. So down the bottom, complete the algorithm. So now we have that one in place. Then we rotate to the last one, which isn't on this face. Now we need that leg at the bottom. So right algorithm. Just keep going with right algorithm until there it is. Down to the bottom, complete the algorithm. So now, if we turn this upside down, as you can see, we have the head, fin leg, fat leg in the right orientation as it relates to the center square. Now what we need to look for now is, do we have any edges in the right place? That's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong. So what we have to do now is move 3 of these around, which I'm going to do. What we're going to do is, if you want these to move in a clockwise direction, you do left algorithm, 1 right, 5 left, 5 right, and that will rotate these in a clockwise direction. If you want to go anti-clockwise, it's 1 right, 1 left, 5 right, 5 left. So I'm just going to do 1 right, 1 left, 5 right, and then 5 left. Just to get one solved edge. So the edge we have now, as you can clearly see, is here. So what we need to do now is put the solved edge against you, and now we need to rotate these 3. So which way they need to go? That needs to go there, so it needs to go anti-clockwise. And if you remember, to go anti-clockwise, it's right first, 1 left, 5 left, 5 right, sorry. And then 5 left. And that's the cube complete. And you can see all the faces for your information. as I say, if you are worried about which way you rotate and which order that the algorithms go in, I've written down a nerdy sheet just to assist you. So moving the edge pieces at the top, rotating. If you want to rotate the 3 corner pieces anti-clockwise or clockwise, you can see from here. If you want to rotate clockwise, you put the solved edge to the right, and then you do your 3 right algorithms, 3 left. If you want to rotate it clockwise, anti-clockwise, you put the solved edge at this the bottom part here, and you do 3 left algorithms, then rotate anti-clockwise and 3 right. I did this method, and you can do it twice if you don't want to do that. And at the end, if you can't remember which way you start for clockwise and anti-clockwise, as you can see, it's all there for you. Okay.